Hello friends, once again welcome to my channel. In the last session we had seen how we can configure a database instance and access it using a Springboot application. But if you remember during the configuration we had hard-coded the username and password. Now this username and password is used to acquire connection to database 1 instance. And when we connected using the Springboot application we had hard-coded this username and password. So it's easily available now over the code. So if you put your code in on any repo, anyone will easily get the access to your creds. So to overcome that, in today's session, we'll see how we can remove this hard coding and store it somewhere in AWS using one of the AWS services, which is called AWS Secrets Manager. So Secrets Manager, you can say it's a locker. It's a place where you can store your secrets, and those secrets gets encrypted and decrypted using a key management service. So in the secrets manager, what can be done is we need to store a new secrets. Now rather than we going and creating a secrets credentials for Amazon RDS, so we'll let RDS itself create the secret and give it to us. So internally what will happen is we secrets manager will use one of the key from the key management service to encrypt and decrypt the secret. Also you can keep a track of the secrets what has been created, and you can have a rotational policy on it, like you can rotate your secrets, how recently you can set the time frame, and so that can be achieved. So to start with we'll go with RDS. Now here I'll go to my DB instances database. I need to modify, so we'll scroll down, and here we'll need to put a new master password, confirm master password. So instead of this, what we can do is we have an option here, manage master credentials in AWS Secrets Manager. Now when I click this, you see the boxes for entering the master passwords are gone, and it will choose one of the keys, one of the encryption keys which are there in the key management service in AWS KMS. So we have created a test key that's customer created, and this is AWS Secrets Manager. So this is a default one that is created by AWS and provided to us. So for demo purpose, I'll be using AWS/Secrets Manager. I'll also be showing you later the policy, like what it actually contains. So I have a Secrets Manager and nothing else to be done. Scroll down. Okay, and continue. Apply immediately. Modify DB instance. Okay, so this will take some while till the secrets are created. So let's see if in the KMS I think is created. Sorry, not in KMS, in Secrets Manager. Yeah, so there is one secrets associated with primary RDS DB instance, and this is the DB database one. So once again, let me go to RDS and let me see if everything is up and running. Yeah, so it's available. Mostly it goes for like under progress or something. Okay, so it's available. Okay, now once again, now if I go inside the RDS and if you check the configuration, so you see the username is still admin, so that's not a concern for us. But you don't see any source for password because it's managed by KMS. So we have the secrets manager ARN, what has been provided, and there it is. So let's go to secrets manager. Now this is the secret which is created, and if you see the encryption key, like you need one key, right, for encrypting and decrypting your data. So So this is just the basic form using the like AWS Secrets Manager. So these are like, there are two types of keys which are created, like symmetric and unsymmetric. Like you can use a single key for encryption and decryption, or you can have various keys. So all that comes under the KMS part of AWS. So now we have, if you scroll down, we have a secrets value. So retrieve secrets value. If I scroll down, now you see the password is this way. So what has happened is AWS, so KMS has has used a key from it like AWS Secrets Manager, inside the Secrets Manager, to encrypt the password which is created by uh, Secrets Manager for RDS, for that particular database. And yeah, this is the username and this is the password. So now how we can access that in the Spring Boot application? So to do that, if you scroll a little bit down, okay, so you have the secret name. Okay, now the secret name. So to access this, you need a secrets name. So this is a secrets name. Like this is not a password or something. This is a key using which you will be accessing your secrets. Okay, this is not an encryption or decryption key. This is just a key to identify, like in your secrets manager, you have a secret with this name, and what all is there inside the secrets, you are ready to access that. So we have username and password. So we have this piece of code. I will just take this, the entire thing, and we'll try to retrieve this first. So cut this. So in my, so we already have in the RDS setup done from the last session. Create a new class. You can keep it as secrets manager config. Okay, and yeah, I'll be requiring a main method just to show you like we are able to retrieve the secrets, and I'll be placing in the code here. Okay, so region and all, everything is mentioned, we are good. But the imports, so for the imports, what I need to do is I'll scroll down, and yeah, I already had this, so I'll just uncomment it. So we have software Amazon AWS SDKs. The reason for using this is they have the code what they have provided is the imports from software Amazon AWS SDKs, and those are needed for secret manager. So that's the reason I'm going for the artifact secrets manager. Save this, and let's try importing. Okay, so software Amazon, yeah, we need to use softwares, finish. Yes, and some, okay, nothing, all good. Okay, great, all good. So what I'll do is I'll just sys out this for now. So sys out, I'll do secrets, and this is static method. So I'll be directly calling it out here. So run as Java application, proceed. Okay, so some issue. AWS SDK, the security token invalid, secrets manager request ID. Okay, security token including the request is invalid. Okay, security token is invalid. Okay, so for this, few things I need to do is, okay, so first of all, let me set the access key and the secret key for this. Okay, sorry. Okay, and the access key and the secret key will be, I'll get using security credentials. So let me do this. So I have already one user, a program user, and security credentials, access key and all. Okay, create access key, others, next, nothing. I want new keys, create access key, Okay, I'll take the access key, copy. I'll take the secret key and copy. Okay, now I have all this. Yeah, and also this program user, I need to add permission, attached policies direct. So I'll need the RDS full access, and to access the secrets manager. Next, so this two I'm adding. Okay, so now let's try and run again. Yeah, so now we have the username and we have the password. So before retrieval, make sure you add the access key ID, secret key ID, and allow the permissions for your IAM user. Don't do it using the root user. I will suggest create an IAM user, and then you can give programmatic access and programmability access, and you can then use its secret key and access. Okay, so now we have this username and password. So we are ready to use this. So I will walk you through the code, like what I've done. So initially, for my Spring Boot application, when it loads, I want to retrieve the secrets before it hits the data source bin to store the username and password. So I've imported this initializing bin, implemented this interface which overrides this after property set, and I've placed my code and one method which will return the string. So I'll be passing username. So from the map, it will get me username and the password respectively. So the secrets, basically, as I mentioned, I'll be storing it in a uh, map. So what I'll be doing in my data DB config is, so you need to set all this transaction management, JPA repository provide the base package. And if you see here, I've done the configuration. So what I'm doing, passing the URL, driver class name, username is, so manager config, so secrets manager, get properties method I've created. So I'll pass in the username. So here I'll pass in the username, and from the map which has the username password, I'll get the username and I'll pass the password, and it will read password as the key, and it will return me password. So this entire code I will upload it on GitHub, and I'll be providing the URL in the description so that anyone can check out and like go through the changes if they want to practice. Okay, so let's go ahead and check like if this configuration is actually working, if this username and password what you have set through secrets manager is actually allowing us to create access to the database. And make sure that you comment this thing, or you can as well as, or you can remove that. So okay, so no DB configurations on my side, all clear. So let's go debug as Spring Boot app. And also I've connected using MySQL Workbench to the query string. Now I've connected using these secrets, the username and password. Okay, so okay, no error. My server is up. So let's hit okay. So create an endpoint, save employee, which has employee name and employee department. So I'm setting John and his department is accounts. So I'll just skip this for now. Hit, and employed says successfully. And if I try to retrieve, it should give me John and department is accounts with ID is 12. So let's verify it here. I'll hit this. Okay, so we have John and accounts. Yeah, so in this sessions, what we learned is, I'll once again recall what we have uh, done. So we create an RDS instance. We access it using a Spring Boot application. We were successfully able to add and retrieve values through it. Then we saw that in configurations we have the username and password which is hard coded. So we also managed to remove the hard codings and move the secrets, the credentials to the secrets manager. And we also saw how we'll need to give the specific permissions for IAM user to access these secrets using the access key and secret key in our Spring Boot application. And using those secrets stored, we were successfully able to insert and fetch the values from our database, for which the query string we have connected. So yeah, that's it for this session. And make sure to you delete the RDS instance, the secrets manager, because they do incur some cost. So make sure you delete this secrets manager. Don't delete the KMS keys because they are by default created by AWS. You need to delete the instance from RDS and the secrets from manager. Later, in depth, I'll be providing a session of how we can create a secrets and how we can perform rotation on it. So the secrets, they get changed over a period of time, and so that's good for security purposes. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please do like, share, subscribe, and do drop a comment. Thank you. Thanks for watching. See you in the next session.